Good evening and welcome to this week's Earth Day episode of Midstate Magazine. I'm Brent Javalis.
And I'm Dale Haimsky. Now let's take a look at the news.
Google, which has been looking for new ways to deliver internet connectivity, has bought Aerospace, a New Mexico-based company known for making solar power drones. The deal slipped the drone maker out of Facebook's grasp, who are planning to make an offer to acquire it for $60 million. With Titan, Google will try to bring the internet connectivity to 2 out of the 3 people in the world who do not have access to the fast and affordable connection. A benefit concert was held Monday night at Metamora Township High School to honor the memory of Casey Calhoun, a former flautist at the high school who committed suicide in April of last year. The concert began at 7 p.m. and featured student-led musical acts, including a flute choir and tuba choir. The night also featured guest speaker Jamie Saunders, a coordinator who witnessed Walk for Life, an organization aimed to build mental health awareness. Tickets for the event were free and donations were accepted for various health awareness organizations, including Whitney's Walk.
The Washington Post and The Guardian won the Pulitzer Prize in Public Service Monday for revealing the U.S.'s government's sweeping surveillance efforts in stories based on thousands of secret documents handed over by National Security Agency leaker Edward Snowden. The Pulitzer for Breaking News was awarded to the Boston Globe for its coverage of the deadly Boston Marathon bombing. The awards are American journalism's highest honor. On a similar note, Pulitzer Prize-winning Bradley graduate Renee Beyer returned to her alma mater for the 2014 Robinson Photography Lecture last Thursday. Beyer is a 6-time prize-winning photojournalist who got her start in the field when she worked as a photographer for Peoria's very own Journal Star. Byers remembered at the Journal Star for her Pulitzer Prize-winning in-depth photo story was of an 8-year-old Pekin resident who had lost his legs beneath the spinning wheel of a train. Renee had talked about her award and achievements in life.
Teams searching for the missing Malaysian airliner are planning for the first time to send an unmanned submarine into the depths of the Indian Ocean to look for the wreckage. The deployment of the submersible drone opens a new phase in the 5-week search. The drone moves at walking speed, and searching with it will be painstaking. But it allows investigators to follow up on their best lead to date, deep-sea acoustic signals that have come from the Boeing 777's black box.
As you heard from earlier, from Midstate, the fray is coming to Peoria.
We have a special behind-the-scene look at the people who are making this happen at Bradley University with the reporter Ryan Robinson.
I'm Ryan Robinson, and on Bradley's campus, ACBU is known for bringing entertainment. So I sat down with some of the surf coordinators to speak exactly about what they do and the upcoming spring concert.
One of the surf coordinators. SURF stands for Special Event Reserve Fund. So what we're able to do is plan events that are over $20,000. So I help plan the concerts, plan the concerts. So from choosing the artist to the day of the concert.
Concerts and musical acts aren't the only entertainment that ACBU brings to Bradley's campus.
Lecturers to comedians. We have a film series called ACBU Cinema. It's where we show movies that are no longer in theaters, but they aren't out on DVD yet, or they're newly released on DVD.
Fellow ACBU surf coordinator Chardonnay Mason enjoys bringing life to Bradley University's campus.
My favorite part is being a part of the reason why students have something to do on campus. Just hearing students say, oh, that was great for me to attend, or just seeing their reaction after they attend one of our events.
Kaysen and the rest of ACBU have worked to bring several musical acts to Bradley's campus.
Band Perry last spring, and then this spring, obviously, the Fray in tandem with the Plain White Tees and their Oil Wells.
After an artist cancellation, ACBU has rebounded with 3 acts for their spring concert set April 30th at 7 p.m.
After the original artist, fell through, we met a few times. Based off the list that we got from our middling agent, we decided to send out a few surveys to the student body, and based off the responses of the surveys, we made some offers, and that's how the fray came, really.
For Midstate Magazine, I'm Ryan Robinson.
Thank you, Ryan. It looks wonderful. Now let's go to Spencer with sports.
Thank you, Danielle. The most decorated Olympian will get back in the water. Michael Phelps returned to training last fall and will compete for the first time at a meet in Mesa, Arizona later this week. This will be Phelps' first event since the 2012 London Games and he will swim in 3 events, both the 50, 100-meter freestyles, 50 and 100-meter freestyles, as well as the 100-meter butterfly. The 28-year-old has 18 gold medals and 22 overall. In a classic David versus Goliath matchup, it was David who came out on top. Union College won their first ever NCAA hockey title last weekend, besting the University of Minnesota 7-4. Located in Schenectady, New York, the liberal arts school has a total enrollment of 2,200 students. Philadelphia Flyers prospect and Union College junior defenseman Shane Gostisbehere had a goal and 2 assists in the victory. Manny Pacquiao has reclaimed the welterweight world boxing title. Going up against the undefeated Tim Bradley Jr., Pacquiao held his own, garnering a unanimous decision from the judges. The fight lasted 3 rounds, but the crowd of more than 15,600 got their money's worth. Pacquiao did as well, as the result guaranteed him $20 million plus the pay-per-view earnings. Now let's head back to Danielle with the news.
Thank you, Spencer. A Central Florida woman was attacked by a bear. The bear knocked her down outside her house, clamped its jaw on her head, and tried to drag her away. The woman, Terry Fran, was attacked Saturday evening after she went outside to check on her children. Luckily, the children were not harmed, and Terry made it out and received stitches and staples. Wildlife officers killed 5 bears in the area that had lost their fear of humans. DNA testing will determine whether they caught the bear involved in the attack.
Reminds me of something out of this last scene of Anchorman.
Yeah, that's a scary situation either way.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps up my favorite Midstate News, Earth Day. I'm Spencer Shelton.
And I'm Brent Travalis.
And I'm Dale Haimski. Have a great night and be sure to join us next week.